Afghan forces are in the second week of the Marja offensive, and even if it's a huge success, well, will it make the country as a whole more secure? As our Ben Wiedemann tells us, some have their doubts about it.
For almost a week, the military might of the U.S.-led coalition and the Afghan army has been brought to bear on the dusty town of Marja, a Taliban stronghold in Helmand province. They've moved slowly forward, hampered by a multitude of improvised explosive devices attempting to minimize civilian casualties. And though the battle isn't over yet, the Afghan flag now flies over the center of Marja.
Coalition officials are enthusiastic about the results so far of the Marja offensive, but that upbeat assessment is not shared by everybody here in the Afghan capital.
Afghan parliament member Fawzia Kufi says Marja's importance is being overstated.
I don't think this district is strategically very, very important to bring peace and security all over the country. Taliban are very much scattered. It's not a very organized war. It's a guerrilla war, and for that you don't like having a organized, structured war is not going to work with such like massive military operation.
But massive the operation in Helmand is, the largest since the toppling of the Taliban, involving 15,000 troops and a small army of embedded reporters. A good public relations move, says Ahmad Dawi of the Afghanistan Rights Monitor, but a faulty strategy.
They will clear Marja, they will kill some Taliban members there, they will raise the Afghan flag there, but that won't end the problem of Afghanistan. The real problem is how to stop the resurgence of the Taliban. And that's not only in Marja, that's everywhere in this country.
In the past, more modest operations drove the Taliban out of troubled areas, only for them to re-emerge once coalition troops moved on. This time, the coalition is pledging to stay put, re-establish government authority, and crack down on opium cultivation. Ahmad Dawi argues the problems start in the presidential palace, not the provinces.
In order to succeed in Afghanistan, we shouldn't start from a very far remote part of the country, but right from Kabul. We need to improve the governance, we need to stop corruption, we need to stop the narco trade.
Retaking Marja may be much less than half the battle in the struggle for Afghanistan.